welcome to a special assembly video for the Imaginarium Art Devastator. If you guys saw the full review over on EvanTube HD, that was the condensed version. This is the full version of me struggling to put this thing together. I haven't struggled yet, but with all these heavy pieces, I know there are going to be some challenges. So you guys are here to witness those, and let's get going. They don't really give us an instruction booklet. It's sort of like, here are the pieces and here's where they go. So I guess we need to start off with the legs, right? Oh, actually, I need to throw this base up on a turntable. Here it is. This thing is rated for 150 pounds, so it's gonna be close with this one. How are we gonna do this? If we had two people, I could have somebody lift the base and I can just shove this thing underneath, but it is like 11 o'clock at night. Everybody's sleeping, so hopefully I don't have any problems. Hopefully I don't need another pair of hands because I don't have them. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall on me because no one's here to call 911. I gotta take the base off in order to get the turntable on. Oh my goodness. Set it down on the stool. Hopefully the stool doesn't break. Oh, don't go anywhere. All right, make sure the plug lines up the right way. So this is a 24-inch turntable. This base is larger than 24 inches. It hangs over quite a bit. We'll try and get this a little centered so the weight of Devastator kind of goes over the middle. I don't want it leaning to one side or the other, or he might fall over or break my turntable. We got to get his legs together. They are two very heavy legs. There's a very large keyhole here on the left, and then a smaller key with a peg on the right foot. This is where two people would come in very handy. It's not seated all the way in. I don't know how far it's supposed to go down, but it looks pretty stable right now. I think we're okay. So we got one leg on. Let's go over here. Let's grab Mixmaster. And he's got a big peg on his foot as well. All right, and these two are supposed to touch each other. So if I key him in, this foot is like way out of the keyhole. Let me see if I can swing this around and show you guys. Gotta move some parts around. So there's a big connection right here where the left leg goes into the right leg. It's in there all the way right now, but as you can see, his left foot is way out of the keyhole. So I'm gonna try and lift this part up, get that one situated, and hopefully this one will go back in place. All right, so that, ow, I just made a hole in my finger. All right, so the base is a little rough, and you don't want this big heavy piece going down on it like that. All right, so this one is all the way in right now. I'm gonna take this one out, see if I can line it up. This one doesn't want to budge. Oh, now it's completely out. See if we can get, all right, now that's in. Let's see if we can get this in. Come on, go in. The front is in. The key is in to the little pelvis, I guess. And the back is now sort of at an angle, so it doesn't want to go into the back keyhole. Let's try some wiggling. Man, with a heavy piece like this, you really want the base solid. This is not solid. Do I want his right foot out or do I want his left foot out? All right, I think I got it a little more in. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna build this thing right here, right now for the review, and then obviously I need to move it because it can't stay here on the table. So I'm gonna have to rebuild this anyway. And when I do, I'll have to take a look at that key and see if we can kind of get that leg a little more slanted. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I just don't know if the pieces are gonna line up with this guy right here in front, but I think that's the best we can do right now. It is keyed in on the left as well as on the hips right here. So I think that's the main thing. So next step, I guess we got to put the body on. I hope I have enough room. I might have to adjust the camera if you guys can't see the top. Alright, so this looks like it goes like this. Okay, so we did a little camera repositioning. We've got the big arm on Scavenger. It's gonna key in like this. Alright, so here's his arm. There's a big key and then there's a little peg at the end. The whole thing kind of bumps into this metal piece right here. Kind of got to squeeze it on there. And it kind of rubs up against the piece underneath it. But right now he's a little bit heavy on this side, so I better put his other arm on to kind of balance him out before he falls over. This big guy right here. You know, this one has a rattle too. So that arm had a rattling piece in it, and so does this. As long as it looks good on the outside. Come on, get in there. Let's put a head on him so he looks somewhat decent. Give him this one. Am I getting it? Am I getting it? Which way does his head look? Does that look right? No, it doesn't. All right, I'm gonna get a step stool. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this anyway. Oh, much better, much better. There we go. Let's give him his shoulders. So I think we can stick this piece on now. It kind of hooks on. There's like a little, it's like a little ridge here that hooks onto this ridge. At least I hope. Man, there's a lot of weight on these arms. Oh, it just hangs there. Oh man, this is making me nervous. Once you put this thing on, you can feel the weight shift to the right. And his arm, the key on his arm is not the most solid looking thing. See how it kind of moves? I guess it's not gonna fall out, but... Oh. That wasn't good. A little piece just chipped off. I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Let's just stick this thing on. Hope for the best. We are rolling in case something happens. I am following the instructions. All right, so that looks like it's on there. And let's go ahead and put the other side on before this thing comes tumbling down. Here's the little scooper. How does that attach? So we got a key in one here, key in the other one on the other side. Our big scooper, he's in right there. Let's get up here. And then this, uh-oh, I'm nervous again. This thing just magnetically keys right here. At least this one has a little bit more place to rest. This one kind of just rests on his shoulder, whereas that one's like really far on the edge. But all right, so I think that's all that we need to do there. Okay, let's give him his hand with the gun. And that just magnetically keys in. So at least now he seems a little bit more weighted on this side, kind of balances it out a little bit. I was really worried. He was really heavy on that right side, but I think adding this gun kind of evens him out a little bit. And now let's work on some of this other stuff. So I know where this goes. Should go right in the front. Oh man, I can't even reach here now with this gun. Gotta go this way. Looks like that's just gonna stick on here. Okay, strong magnet. We've got this piece which goes down here. All right, these big wheel things key into the base. One goes here, and one goes here. And they connect somehow. This piece looks like it goes back here. Where do they go? Maybe we'll skip that part for now. Looks like it goes over his shoulder. This goes here. That one goes here in the middle. So I think that's in there correctly, but with these heavy pieces, you definitely want to be sure. It looks like a wheel goes up here. So here's the bigger keyed wheel. Okay. Is there another wheel on the other side? Okay, there. All right, another wheel here. This one's a little on the loose side, but the magnet seems to be holding up. This thing should go on the end right here. Got a bunch of little wheels. We have some pieces that look like they peg in somewhere. Okay, it's sort of like his hip bones, Devastator butt cheeks. All right, so we got these little smokestacks. All right, it fits there. Hopefully that's the direction it's supposed to go. All right, so we got these hydraulic parts. Oh! See that? Did you see that save? So I'm gonna stick this on first. That goes here. This goes here. All right, so this is a very loose key on these hydraulic parts on the sides. It's almost like there's no magnet in there. It's like these go on Mixmaster. Okay, it's like a little platform there. All right, so there we go. Got those in. These wheels look like they go maybe up here. All right, so there's one wheel. I had to give his body a little lift in order to get that wheel in there. Well, aren't you glad you watched this video? I mean, you could have been satisfied with the condensed version on the other video, but you had to watch this longer one. So we're supposed to go. Oh, hey, hey. We got some snapping going on. All right, it fits in there. Look like these go on his shoulders. Maybe you have to put this on before you put Scavenger. Remove him. Ah, okay, it goes there. I think this goes here. Yes, yes, yes. All right, stick this arm back on. Ooh, this is the heavy arm, makes me nervous. It really pulls this statue to the right. We have some more of these platforms. And I don't know if these are just extras, because I don't see them anywhere. These pieces, they go over there. However, I don't know how they attach. There are no keyholes. I don't know, somebody help me. So all we have are these guys here and these, which look exactly like the ones I already installed. All right, they just kind of slide into the crack. There's like a little groove. There he is, Devastator. So that's going to conclude this assembly video. This guy's a monster. If you guys want to see the full review, make sure to check it out on EvanTube HD. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.